Thank you very much for 200 subs. I really appreciate it. We're growing ridiculously fast, but I've had a lot of nice feedback and it's great to hear. So I'm going to try and start daily uploading. I've found a new way of recording everything and making it a bit easier for myself. I was usually spending about 3 hours recording and editing a single video. Now it should take me about an hour, I'm hoping. Just trying to experiment this, so please bear with me. Daily uploads will come. So first off, we've got the Heuer Autavia, or the Heuer Autavia. So this one's got a Heuer on the dial. Now, as I said in previous videos, all Heuers are going up in value. This is the previous version from the newest ones that have come out. The newest models, really, I would say avoid, because if you buy one new, then you can take it out the showroom, put it on eBay, brand new with tags, and lose about 500 quid easily. So if you're interested in the new Autavia, definitely get one used. This can be a long-term investment, obviously due to the Heuer on the dial. So this one is up for 3.2. Now, I would definitely not buy it for 3.2. I would wait until the seller sends an offer or make an offer yourself. I would say a good price for this is 2.8. But the thing you've got to worry about with this is the straps. That's what adds a lot of value to this. And I haven't seen a kit like this with the box in really good condition like that and all the papers and booklets and everything. And he's also got the outer box. So it seems to have really been looked after. Now for the straps, the watch usually comes on that one on the right. So that one could be real. But the other ones I would definitely check. If you're getting it authenticated through eBay, they don't actually check the straps. They check the watch, obviously. I bought Planet Ocean before and the straps weren't real, but they don't check them. I haven't asked them, but you can tell they don't check them. So if you buy this, definitely go to a watchmaker or go to a Heuer dealership and just say, look, can you authenticate these for me? I'm pretty sure someone that works in a Tag Heuer dealership would know or be able to tell. So, but it's worth giving it a go. And if they don't know, then just go to a watchmaker. This is the first Panerai I've featured on the channel. This one is a more basic one. It's an entry-level Panerai, but a great watch nonetheless. If you haven't tried Panerai on, I'd definitely recommend it. You can find them in Watchfinder and Watches Switzerland, even though I don't want to promote Watches Switzerland. So this one comes with box and papers and really looks like it's been looked after. You can tell by the clasp how well it's been looked after. There isn't even a mark on it. So, yeah, this is the perfect seller to have. Good condition of the watch, and the box and papers look phenomenal. Also, they've kept the actual watch protector, so phenomenal. Really, really, really good condition. 2.6, really good price. I would do what everyone else is doing when they're watching it. Wait for a seller offer. You can get it even cheaper. So, fantastic watch to look at. If you're looking at the 45mm and thinking, bloody hell, that's big. With the Panerais, they hide the size really well. The dial makes it look quite large, but with the size on the wrist, it really doesn't feel too big. I'll definitely recommend trying one on. Omega Seamaster Aqua Terra. Now, this is a 41mm version from 2010, and it is in relatively good condition. It's just had a service on the 27th of March 2023, so you're good for another 5 years to have the watch. The watch is beautiful. I mean, this is a similar story to the Tudor Ranger I've had. I had a look at it before and I was like, well, that's a bit boring. But when you've got it on the wrist, it molds to your wrist. It is really nice, and for a daily driver, it is perfect. Now, it comes with box, no papers, which is a bit of a letdown, but in the future, it won't hinder you too much. But just bear that in mind for your resale value. It won't be as much as, obviously, box and papers. So, as I mentioned, the service, that's a really, really good thing to have. If a seller has serviced a watch, it usually shows that they've cared about the watch or they have a passion for that watch. And it's better for the buyer. So, great one to look at. Phenomenal watch. Last but not least, this is the Heuer Monza CR 2080. Now, these have really shot up in value. A couple of years ago, they struggled to fetch about 1,500. But as I said, for the Autavia, Heuer on the dial, really going up in value at the moment. This one has got box, no papers. This same listing is on Chrono24 for 2,000, but I don't think it's going to sell for anything near that. I think it's going to be about around the 1,700, 1,800. I would definitely not go over 1,800 if you're thinking of bidding on this one, purely because I think if you wait it out, you can get the same watch with papers. I would say I'd add £200 of value to get papers, but this is a great one to get also. The problem with the PVD watches is if you get damage on them, it's really noticeable. Like this one, if you had a normal stainless steel watch, you wouldn't really notice that, but because it's black, it's really noticeable. So bear that in mind. That is not too bad damage, really. I've seen other ones and they are really tarnished on the corners here. It's got a bit of tarnishing, but it's not too bad. And it's one of the best ones I've seen recently. I wouldn't say go over 1,800 on this one. It's a phenomenal piece. It will be a future investment. Bear in mind that if you're buying this, the papers will hinder you in the future, as I said with the Aqua Terra, but it won't be too bad. The only problem with this, with the value of it, for the same price you can get the CR5111 or the CR5110. I'll mention them in the description. They come with the caliber 36, which is an El Primero 400 movement from Zenith. But this is a caliber 17. It's not a bad movement, but for the same price you can get them movements, and it's also got the exhibition case back. But it just depends on your preference if you like the PVD coating or you want a stainless steel case. Just before I end the video, this one is auction. But what I've seen on YouTube recently is if I make a long form video, my video gets pushed 3 or so days later, and obviously that's after that ends. So please let me know if you would want me to just do auctions on shorts, because shorts get pushed after about an hour. So obviously I can just do normal listings on long form videos and then do auctions on shorts. Just let me know in comments and just give me some feedback of what you would want to see, really. But yeah, again, thank you very much for 200 subs. I'm over the moon. So yeah, ta very much.